Hello everyone, welcome back to my Sichuan kitchen. Today we're going to make a quick and easy 5-minute chili oil recipe. In my previous chili oil video, I shared a traditional Sichuan chili oil that takes about 30 to 40 minutes to make, and it is delicious. And I linked the video on the screen if you want to check that out. But sometimes life gets busy, and especially if I want the chili oil fast, this recipe is my go-to for a quick and easy 5-minute chili oil. So now let's get started. We start by finding a heat-resistant container for the chili oil. Mason jars, canning jars are great options for it. We will fill half of the jar with chili powder and 2/3 of the jar with oil. This way you can know the approximate amount of ingredients you need. Let's start putting in the chili powder. You can find chili powder in most Asian grocery stores. Here's a pro tip. You can combine 2 to 3 different kinds of chili powder to achieve the ideal spice level. Follow up with 1 to 2 tablespoons of roasted sesame seeds. If you have crushed roasted peanuts, they are a great addition too. Mix well. Next, we will prepare some spices. I'm using cloves, 2 pieces, Chinese sand ginger, about 1 piece, cardamom, I used a half, fennel seeds, about 1 teaspoon, 1 star anise, a bay leaf, and a piece of cinnamon. You can use any spice combination you like, but do not use too much. I also like to use a tea brewing device for the fennel seeds, so it's easier to remove them later. In a saucepan, add in neutral oil. I typically use canola oil for my chili oil. The amount of oil is about 2/3 of the container we're using. Use chopsticks to test out if bubbles come out. When they do, it's time to fry the spices. Reduce heat to low and drop in the spices. Slowly fry for about 8 to 10 minutes. Remove the fennel seeds and the spices. Now the oil should be smoking slightly. Remove from heat and carefully pour the oil into the jar in a few stages. Chili oil will sizzle and boil when more oil is added. Now the boiling oil can shoot up high. Make sure the oil doesn't overflow during this process. It also smells amazing, and that's the best part of making chili oil. Stir the chili oil so that all the chili powder is mixed in. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of vinegar. The hot oil will evaporate acidic acid from the vinegar, leaving all the good fragrance in the oil. Give it a stir and let it cool. Store it in a cool place for up to 4 months. Let me tell you, it doesn't get much better than this. It smells amazing. This chili oil is bright red and it's perfect for any dipping sauces or noodle dishes or cold dishes, appetizers, side dishes. A lot of dishes I can think about that I can use this chili oil with. Sometimes I like to put it in fuchi fei pian or chili oil wontons or dandan noodles. You can't live without this.